And hello and welcome to the stream. We are playing LMU today. With the the Sim Cafe community. Let me know if the stream sounds okay. I'm using a different microphone. I'm back using this standalone microphone instead of my headset. Because in the last stream I was wearing my headset and I got really warm and my head was all sweating and it just looked disgusting. So I'm just using these in-ear monitors so that my head is not completely covered by a big headphone basically. However, the downside is I've got this massive unit now in the way. Thank you, Los. Right. Gabrielli, aka Rayzilla, is also on the grid. I have no idea what I'm doing, Los. So, this is just a one-off race. It's an hour long. But, oh. This is actually my very first... This is going to be my very first race in the hypercar. I think I've done a couple of LMP2 races and GTE races on the ranked server, but I've never been in, never driven or raced a hypercar in anger. It's a shame that they don't separate the setups by car, because I've got like Ferrari, Cadillac, and then the Toyota setups all in the same folder basically. Anyway, I think I was running this one. So I'm using qualifying, even though it says here qualify 45 minutes. The race is actually going to start 7:30 UK local time, UK time that is. So 23 minutes left. I'm currently P4, but I'm sure there's lots of other hypercars who will go faster than me. I don't mind starting near the back. So I'm gonna use the rest of qualifying to get used to the race setup basically. Wow. 326.9. The provisional pole sitter is Dave in a Ferrari. Yeah. I've got battery power, I've got recharge rate, brake migration. I'm using a different steering wheel as well. I've got fortunately just enough buttons on it, and I've got my button box basically. But I'll show you what I'm using just now. It's an oldie. It's the SimMagic GT4 wheel, which is the reason why I'm using this is because it's wider. My other wheel, my Asetek wheel, is like 28 centimeters wide, and even though it's like only a difference of 2 centimeters, I do notice I do prefer the one that's a little bit wider. I find it easier to turn, or I've got like, you know, less effort to make it turn. Anyway, let's enough waffling. Let's go back to actually setting some actually do some practice. So no idea with a if I can actually make the race without stopping. If a full fuel tank will last an hour. If I need to put in a safe target. Yeah, I have collected a few bits and bobs now and then. Majority of them are actually second-hand. I've also sold a few. Don't know if this car is on a timed lap. Don't want to ruin his attempt. Because I'm not on a timed lap. Okay, he's letting me by. Okay, thank you. Oh. And I almost forget to brake for the chicane. Whoa. Bit loose there. Frame time is really bad, all of a sudden. Still get over 140 frames per second, but sometimes it feels a bit choppy. I just realized I don't have crew chief enabled or even installed. I know there's a spotter in LMU, but is that mainly for lap times? I've disabled it because I'm not interested in hearing what my lap times are. But does the dude actually tell you car left, car right? It's too late now to... or at least I can't be bothered downloading and installing crew chief just now. I'll just have to rely on the... Oh, okay, you don't think so? I'll just rely on the radar. And I have no excuse, I've got 2 monitors on either side. Although I can only look at one of them at the time. We're still 4th. Do we still have 37 minutes remaining, or is Jeff going to forward the session as soon as it is 7:30? So a lot of the folk you see on the grid today, Los will be racing against when the TSC Cup starts. Shame there was no spot for Gabrielli. But he's on the grid today with us. Yeah, as long as I'm not 100% in the braking zones. But that means I'm using more of the combustion engine. And therefore more fuel. Going down now. Well, I still lost. I don't know what I'm doing. But fortunately, this is sort of like a test race. Maybe I should put the recharge rate down. Then again, I watched a tutorial where it really only becomes a factor in the longer distance races. Now does... Oh, what is he going? An hour race though. Wonder if there's still... if there actually is a pit stop involved. Come on, go away. Lap invalidation. I should probably practice spit-in. Ooh. It's the braking that I'm still struggling with. This car doesn't have ABS. I do know that if you are going faster, you've got more downforce and then you can apply 100% brake. For example, the first chicane. Because we're going so fast and we've got like maximum downforce, you can brake 100% for a brief moment, as I'll demonstrate. As long as you trill off the pedal. Ooh. Stutters. I wonder if that's because folk are joining or leaving. I still haven't decided what car I'm using for the league. I'm using the Cadillac today, but I like the way the Ferrari also handles. Toyota is also a good choice, Los. I think that's the car that you're going to pick, right, for the league. Oh, Gabrielli P3 at the moment. 2 Ferraris in the top 3. Should have left it in 3rd. Right, practice pit-in. Yeah, the energy is now half. That's because I upped the motor, electric motor. Sixty kilometers an hour is the speed limit. So 6 minutes left then. Oh, that's completely missed the mark. My pit box. If I can still do 3:29s. Oh no, is that my fastest time? Like from when I did the low fuel run. Okay, no, that's not. I can't do 29s with a race fuel. But look at Gabrielli at 3:28. Does that include the hypercars and the LMP2s? I thought that only the GT3 cars were changed. convinced that the track map is actually working. Oh well. Another thing I need to look at. Looking at Mr. Berthold in the Porsche, currently P7. Is only 8/10 of our time, so he could overhaul us. Ooh. A lot of curb. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Not enough curb. Is that I don't know, is that an improvement? I don't see his delta. Who else is on track? Oh, Mr. Hagelscare, but he's in traffic. Snapped by Dan. What car is he in? Because that's like a placeholder car. I actually don't know. Oh, he must be in a Cadillac as well. Wouter Maas. Is he in a... I don't know if he's in a GT3 or in a... He must be in a... Wouter must be in a hypercar, because 332, I mean. Only 19 on track. You were half a second quicker in the Toyota, so you figured you stick with it. I see. Same, so jerky. I assume that's kind of connection related. Very jerky. Is the stream jerky at all, Los? A lot of buffering, or is it... Ooh! I've made that mistake before. I don't know what that corner is called, but I've lost it myself there. What else is out on track? Oh, no improvement from Mr. Tilsey. Mr. Buisman in the Cadillac. I know it doesn't look like a Cadillac, but that's just a placeholder car. Stream is fine. Great, thanks. Okay, so it's now 7:29. Because Jeff said on the Discord it was going to start at 7:30, even though the timer still says 23 minutes remaining. But is Mr. Buisman going to improve? Looks very solid so far. That looks very solid. Where is he going to end up? And he indeed 3:29, 8/10 faster than us, and he demotes us. He's now is he the leading Cadillac driver? He is so. Yeah, hopefully. It would be worse if you're actually on track and every car was jittery. Hopefully this is just because it's what do you call it? It's not replay mode, but it's like, I don't know if like there are other shaders running when you are in this camera. Oh, here we go. Syncing serve. Oh, is that it? Are we now all done? How do I come out of this menu? Oh, that's how. Again, I'm still learning. Yeah, so we are P6 at the moment, which is fine. 14 hypercars. Well, there's 41 cars in total. There's more than 14 hypercars. There's many cars that haven't set a lap time yet. I mean, let me check the Discord. Yeah, it says race starts 7:30. Which it's now 7:31. So I take it there's still 20 minutes left then. If I'd known that, I would have started the stream a little bit later. Well, shall we try and see if we can improve on our qualifying time? I think I used that one. I used this one. Ew. What kind of screen is that? See, whenever the screen freezes, I'm so paranoid, thinking that my game has crashed. Because that used to happen a lot in some of the earlier builds. I take it we still have 20 minutes left then in qualifying. Gabrielli's still P3. Way to go, Gabrielli, Rayzilla. So this dude is on a timed lap. The guy behind me as well. Wow. That's the provisional pole sitter there, Dave. We'll call him Speedy Dave from now on. Driving the AF Corsa Ferrari. The one that won Le Mans this year. Surely we will not be able to stay in the top 10. Is everyone sandbagging? Bit wide there for Speedy Dave. Okay, Mr. Clarkson is 20 seconds behind us, so I can create a bit of a gap. Oh, there's an LMGT3. Mr. Basco. Can I clear this? Oh, fortunately he goes offline for us. Come on, track limits. Shame. Hopefully I wasn't in the way. Well, we're P7 now. Was I on the wrong tires as well? Yeah, I was. Why would you want to qualify on mediums? I assume that the softs are faster. Just under 15 minutes left in quali. Oh. The track map only works temporarily and then it freezes. Anyway, I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. And then I'll use the remainder to yeah, set a faster lap time, hopefully. Be right back. Alright, yeah, P7 now. Dave is still on pole. Only 11 minutes remaining in qualifying. Okay, how far off am I from the nearest Cadillac? Where's the other Cadillac? Has he changed cars? Okay, so I've got 3/10 to find to get into P6. Right, let's... see if we can improve our qualifying position. Full tires. These cars are all on time lapse? No. He's not on a time lapse anymore. Oh, that's funny. Right. Ah, that should be still fine. The AMG lost it in front of us. And anyway, I couldn't avoid him. Oh, we're P9 now. Like cold tires. Eight minutes remaining. Not easy in mixed qualifying. Or combined qualifying with all the other cars. Where you go now? Yeah, so I am on softs now. Be careful not to impede these cars, they're on their own. Setting their own time lapse. Wait after the Porsche curve. Okay. This is my final attempt. No, not great. Nearly lost the rear. Okay, 3/10. 3/10 up. 4/10. I don't have the relative or the delta. I disabled it because otherwise the chat widget is obscuring it. But you can see on my my steering wheel, my virtual steering wheel, 4/10, minus 4/10. We've got an LMGT3 ahead of us. Someone killed all the bollards. Still improving, 7/10 up, but there's an LMGT3. Thank you for moving aside. No! There goes the lap time. That's a shame. Improved time, but not position. We were up by half a second, and then yeah, we nearly lost the rear there at the Porsche curve. So yeah, P10, narrowly beaten by Jeff. Had I not lost the car, we would have been a little bit further up. I don't think I would have been able to do a 28 though, but a low 29. I would have been happy with that, but yeah, it looks like we have the potential, but just not able to execute it. Which one was I using? Oh, shame. Gabrielli no longer in the top 3. Still though, P5, 328.1. But look at Mr. Dave at 26.9. The only one in the 26s. And then followed by Michael J in the Porsche. Oh, we've been demoted even one more. P11 now. I actually don't know who overtook us there. Yeah, we're not the fastest Cadillac. Mr. Buisman is. So we have 100 liters on board, new mediums. Just waiting for the session to roll over. 38 cars in total. That's quite impressive for a community race here at the Sim Cafe. We are starting P11 overall. Race is an hour. Coming up to 8 o'clock UK time, so the race will be finished just before 9 then? Or at 9? So Jeff said, please everyone try to finish. We're having a couple of birthday messages for Jeff, because it's Jeff's birthday today. I know for you guys down south, it's the bank holiday. Not for us here though in Scotland. I have to go to work tomorrow. So racing without a spotter. I'm sure it'll be fine. Most of the time I find it a bit of a distraction. The spotter. First order of the day, do not get a drive-through during the formation lap. Has bitten me in the past. Also, actually, yeah, don't kill anyone, especially LMGT 3s when overtaking them. But also on the first lap, cold tires, cold brakes. Let's just make it through the first lap. But yeah, boy, I still have a lot of learning to do if I want to have any hope of getting a little bit better at LMU. But for my first attempt, P11, and I was poised for improvement of lap time as well in quali. Then I threw it all away at the Porsche curves. Is it the Porsche curves? Or is it near Yeah, that zigzaggedy bit in the final sector. So who else is still on track then? A lot of banter in the in-game chat. Right, final check then. I have enough fuel, I have enough new tires as well. %50 virtual energy required. I don't know if I have... Do I need to... Is it manual ignition or is it automatic ignition? Well, we'll find out. 40 seconds remaining. Wow, there's a Glickenhaus. And there's a BMW behind, next to me. Mr. Wouterbaas. That's the white Porsche. That's Jeff there. Birthday boy. Oh, Wouter's got like one soft tire left front. The rest are all single compound. At least the ones I can see. This is the bit that always gives me anxiety. The formation lap. Good luck everyone, good luck Gabriele. I'm sure he doesn't need it. Does that help? The Valkyrie in front of me, BMW next to me, Ferrari behind me. Wow. Got a touch there from the Ferrari. No damage, fortunately. But yeah, I lost a couple of positions. Right behind Jeff. Jeff running wide. He's in the slipstream. Overtake hype. Wow, that... Am I running too much wing? Tires are still cold. Had to make a couple of corrections there. Sandwich between Tilsey and Jeff. Death ahead. I didn't touch him. Behind Jamie Parr in the Toyota. I have no damage so far. Let's keep that up. Do a bit of fuel saving. Don't know if that's necessary at this point. Wouter Maas behind me, less than a second. Wouter and I did the... Was it 6 hours of Spa and ACC last year? Now the fast boys making their way to the front. I can see Snap Badan, Mr. Jama and Fipsy in P11 and 12 respectively. Yeah, it's the final chicane where I lose a lot of time. I don't know if that's 4th gear or 5th gear. Got a better exit than Jamie. Is Jamie going to return the favor? Kept the position. Hey Ringleberg, you're not racing tonight? Wow, 3 seconds to P7 to make up. Mr. Jamie Parr still half a second behind us. Oh, you're practicing Qatar. Hope that went okay for you. This is my first hypercar race. So far I have not crashed during the race. Fingers crossed I can survive an hour. Tires are protesting. Got that all wrong. Is that on the pole sitter? That's the pole sitter, Dave. Rapid Dave, quick Dave. Hey, our friend Gabriele. Brazilla in P5. Go Gabriele. Gabriele's my teammate in Team Baz. We do team races in ACC, iRacing, as well as LMU now. 47 minutes remaining. Mr. Apex. The problem with the Hyper is the setup. When it doesn't want to kill you, it isn't fast. Yeah, on the edge. Guess the wall. This is the bit where I lose a lot of time to everyone else. Final sector, I don't know that well. We're pulling away from the Toyota, Jamie Parr. And we're currently in no man's land. Wow, 3 Ferraris in a row ahead of me. P7, 6 and 5. Unless they make a mistake, I don't see myself closing in on the Ferraris. Let's just concentrate on trying to do a mistake-free stint. So I have no idea how long the tires can last, the mediums. "12 laps remaining. Not really happy with the frame times. Over 100 frames per second, but doesn't always look smooth. I don't know if that's a multiplayer thing or I'm running a mixture of medium and high. I'm not running everything at the max. Turned in too early. No track violation, fortunately. Another car. No. Oh, careful. Mind your rejoin. Don't take tires. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning to. No idea who that was that spun. Mr. Tilsey. Wow. P7 now. And that's just basically keeping it on the road. But yeah, this is all preparation for me. I don't play Le Mans Ultimate a lot actually. And this is just preparation for the TSC Cup. Felt a bit too early to brake. How are the tires doing? Tires still look okay. Man. Nearly died. I think the rear anti-roll bar is already the softest. The only other thing I can think of is stiffening the front ARB. Oh, that's an LMGT3. Make the front harder, okay. Stiffen the front anti-roll bar. Just hopefully we would get less snaps. Oh no, not the Tête Rouge. Shame. That's gonna really kill our top speed then. Gap to Jamie Parr, just over 2 seconds still. Oh, there's an AMG without a wing. Dan is always coming. Is he doing another one of those last of first challenges? I think Dan was sandbagging during qualifying. Sun in our eyes. Feels better though with the stiffer front roll bar. A little bit more understeer, but I'm happy with that. Much better than the rear kicking out all the time. Alright, okay, this is going to be interesting. Where's she going? All safe overtakes. I didn't punt anyone. Oh, there's pole sitter behind me. Maybe Dave has tripped over a couple of LMGT3s. That's why he's behind me. Gabrielli over 11 seconds ahead. Dave 3 seconds behind. I'm sure he'll close that gap in no time. He's the pole sitter after all. He was 3 seconds faster than us. Adam crashed. Yeah, we are P6. Not in my wildest dreams. Please remember, this is my first hypercar race. I'm not an LMU regular. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm running out of electrical energy. Let's wind the motor back. I think regen is already at the highest. So many things you have to stay on top of when driving a hypercar. Probably need to do more lift and coast. Wow, that's really bright. Are we going to clear this car before Indianapolis? Nope. That was painless. Okay, one more LMGT3. The leader. Better be on my best behavior when lapping the class leader. No. Some hypers. Like the Porsche drive on electric engine. Okay. Up the wheels. Yeah, I don't know either. I just picked the Cadillac because it looks cool and it sounds good. I'm sure there are faster and better cars, but I liked the way the Cadillac sounds and looks, so that's why I picked it. I think all the hypercars will kill you, like you said. You need to use like a really kind of low downforce setup or to be fast. Mr. Morris now behind me, 6 seconds. Gabrielli in the Ferrari still 12 seconds, not making it up. But we've reached the midpoint. 30 minutes remaining. I have 4 laps of fuel. Just under 3.5 energy. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Ringleberg. I think I need to do more coasting. Stop the chicane again. No! Ah, flat spot. Oh no. That might be audible in the... Damn you, RF2 force feedback. The whole wheelbase is shaking. That's a shame about the spin. I ran a bit wide. Oh, that's not gonna go away, is it? Yeah, Jamie Parr now half a second behind us. I need to come in about 2 laps anyway. Shame about the mistake. But yeah, handling wise it was getting a little bit more sketchy. The lower fuel. Oh, look at Jeff, back to P9. Go Jeff, birthday boy. I can still hear the vibrations, and you might hear it too, because my whole rig is shaking basically. Fortunately, I didn't hit anything when we spun. Valkyrie off. Okay, we are boxing this lap. I could do another lap. Oh. Somehow made that work. Yeah, Valkyrie has got the slip. So hopefully that's enough. 22 minutes remaining. Damn. That shot the fox. Yeah, repair all, so that's it's going to be lengthy, but I did realize he was coming into the pit as well. That's my mistake. I mean, I killed the BMW there, loss. Ah, that's a shame. "73 seconds. Yeah. It was actually all going well until the last 2 laps. I made an error. Don't know who that guy is I just killed. But apologies, whoever that was. How do you chat here? That's alright. I don't know when we can actually leave again. But yeah, we are dropping down the field. But the steering wheel was not pointing straight, and I didn't feel like driving with the remainder of the race. 18 minutes remaining. I didn't want to drive with bent steering. So yeah, it's a shame. I should have been more cautious. I didn't realize he was coming into the pits as well. Well, lesson learned. I think that's the guy there. I need to find something with regards to this poor frame timing. Frame rate is fine, but it doesn't it doesn't look smooth. Right, 17 minutes remaining. Our tires are stone cold. think we can soften the front anti-roll bar again. But yeah, this is just a test race. Still need to learn how to... So, the pit stop I just made, I don't know if I actually needed 100% of virtual energy. Probably not. I still have the oh, Mr. G-Man. So yeah, I put far too much fuel in then. But it was going to be a lengthy stop anyway because of the damage. Oh, and I braked too early. I wonder if crew chief will do a auto fuel. Because I didn't see it. There's no auto fuel. I probably should have calculated that beforehand. So made two massive blunders during this race. At least the pit stop worked indeed. This is not AMS2. Oop, is that... Yeah, I also need to learn how much of the corners I can cut. Not obviously cutting it by that much. That's an extreme cut. Is that going to give us more vibration? Strategy tab. All right. Race is going from bad to worse. We were looking at a top 10 finish at one point. Yeah, it's because I overfueled basically loss. Look at the amount of like energy I've got compared to the others. 89. But again, we're just using this as a test race. The big show is not actually until, well, there's the 6 hours in September, but I'm hoping that either Gabriele or Nessie will keep me right. Oh, that's so annoying, the vibrations. Of course, feedback vibrations which mimic flat spots. "12 more minutes with this vibrating wheel." What happened to Dan? Mr. Dan Jama. Or Dan Lama. Why he's in P14. But I think there are only 15 cars in the race. So we're looking at the wooden spoon trophy. Last of the runners. The first half of the race was okay. Kept my nose clean. And then it all started to fall apart shortly before pit stop time. I've had 2 spins though, which is a blemish on my record. 2 unforced, well 3 because I killed, and that's probably the worst of the offenses. I killed an LMGT3. But yeah, imagine us also doing this for 24 hours. Like you said in a previous post, hopefully Studio 397 can make team events available in unofficial events, so we don't have to rely on the special events. But how cool would that be? You know, doing the full thing. Like maybe 4 of us or something, 3 of us. Oh, the leader, Mr. J, only 60 a minute behind. 9 minutes remaining. Well, hopefully lost by the time for our next team event. I'll be a little bit more knowledgeable. Need to find a way to get my graphics to perform a little bit better, a bit better performance. Wow. That was another almost near death. I wonder how Gabrielli's doing. Oh dear, oh dear, dear. It's not like a stutter. It's like the frame pacing or the frame timing. See in MSI Afterburner, it's not the frames per second. See the graph. I don't actually have MSI Afterburner overlay running. But like if the milliseconds is there's the latency is too high, even when you have high frame rate, it doesn't. It's like, I don't know how to I'm sure you've seen it or experienced it. Sometimes it just is not smooth, even though the FPS is high. I know that sounds contradictory. But what really drives me up the wall is the force feedback at the moment. What do our tires look like? 69 left front. They're still fairly healthy. But I've got a flat spot. So if I'd be running MSI Afterburner, you could see the graph, the latency graph. It would be up and down basically, and you're trying to go for kind of like a smoother line. It's probably you don't see it on the capture because it's OBS is only capped to 60 frames per second. But I've got the Steam overlay. It says 115, 130 FPS, but it doesn't always feel like it. Anyway, 5 minutes to go. I'm making too many excuses. So a couple of things I need to sort out is putting the right amount of fuel in the tank so you're not stationary for too long. Not kill LMGT3s. Fortunately, only killed one. 5 minutes to go, and yeah, we don't have to worry about fuel. This section is the high-speed section is now getting a bit more difficult on born tires. Another fun fact, I've actually never completed a race at Le Mans. I have this track in RF2, iRacing, AMS2. But actually never done a race. I may have done a race in AMS2 on the Bugatti layout, which is the shorter one. You know, I'm going to get sore wrists from the amount of vibrations. Mr. Dan is 20 seconds further up. But I won't have enough time to catch him. Cool to see custom liveries though. Oh, what did I say? Was it about a force feedback? I was going to get sore wrists. It's because of the bloody... I don't know if it... You might even hear it. Because the whole frame is shaking, basically. Well, my force feedback isn't particularly high, but... Oh yeah, I've never done a race at Le Mans. I think it's a little bit, in my opinion, I find it a very boring track. It's just a lot of straights. The only kind of exciting bit maybe is this bit, this sector. But the rest I find really uninspiring. I know that there's a lot of history at Le Mans, but the original layout was just mostly straight. So yeah, a couple of firsts tonight. This is my first hypercar race. My first hour event in LMU. 1 lap to go. And my first race at Le Mans. I had a game on the PlayStation. Was it called Le Mans? But that one doesn't really count because it's not laser scanned. I think the accuracy was quite questionable. Yeah, I always kind of avoided Le Mans. I know it's a famous track, but I find it boring. So, while we're on the final lap, again, apologies to whomever that LMGT3 BMW driver was. I totally murdered when I was coming in to the pits. Could have been this guy. It was that paint scheme. He's driving the Valentino Rossi car. But I enjoyed myself though. Well, that is the first half of the race. And I think that was the kind of the idea of Le Mans in the first place. But modern race cars are so reliable. It's more of a 24-hour sprint now. I mean, I still enjoy watching the race. Although I didn't watch it live this year. I did the year before. It went to, is it TNT? And they ask 30 quid a month. And I thought that was a bit steep for just one event. But these guys are in a battle, so I'm gonna not even do anything. I'm not going to interrupt their battle, so I'll just let them race. Come on, someone do a ridiculous scent. No one is doing a ridiculous scent. Well, there we go. That was mediocre. But again, for our first hypercar race, not too bad, I suppose. Last of the finishers, though. Hypnotic and love the day and night transition. Yeah, bring it on, Los. Hopefully Team Baz in the future, in the near future. Yeah, we can do the real thing. So, where quickly, Gabriele P4. Well done, Gabriele. So kudos to Gabriele, who managed a top 5 finish. Race was won by Michael J, followed by Ollie Siv, who is the LMGT3 Max Basco in the AMG, followed by Ivan Jones in the BMW. Well, mixed feelings regarding this race. If we had not made those mistakes, I think a top 10 would have been in order. But yeah, still a lot to learn. I'm just let me just move my ugly head out of the way. I just giggled at this the name of this server, No Black Guys. Anyway, that's the this is where I'm going to end the stream, or wrap up the stream. No idea what I'm doing the coming week. Maybe do some more LMU, or actually try to get a good finish in iRacing. But yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone. Please leave a like and maybe subscribe if you want to watch me struggle in various racing games like LMU, iRacing, ACC, and hopefully in the near future a bit of AC Evo, and maybe that Project Cars, that new Project Cars game. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.